Why, hello there, Mr. Bond. Um, hey, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Dice and Dynamics, a D&D live streaming show where we play the modules not the way that WotC intended them, thereby making them better. And I'm coming at you live from not my desk because I am in the middle of moving. Hence why I'm getting to use this lovely accent chair to DM in tonight. Last we left our heroes, they were on the hunt for Amric Van Thamper after getting a bit of information with regards to Thelmira Van Thamper, one of the Dukes of Baldur's Gate. They were told by Zodge that Zodge had come by some information that he was attempting to link the cult activity to Thelmira Van Thamper to hurt her politically in the election that is ongoing for Grand Duke. In their search for Amric, they went to his money lending business and met his assistant, Kashara, who then pointed them out to Little Kalimshan, where Amric was attending a show at the Oasis. After the show, you were all able to see Amric leave, and you followed him to the best of your ability out what you believed to be the door that he exited from. And it is there you were met by a cloaked figure wielding a sword in your direction, inquiring why it was you were following Amric Van Thamper. And that is where we will pick up in a small, tight, confined alleyway on the side of the Oasis. You all are confronted by this figure who is wearing a cloak, and you can see some of her features illuminated in the faint red glow of the sort of cracks running up the blade of her sword, which she has pointed at you in a more cautionary look. What would you all like to do?
Well, Olin, seeing his friend Jeremina being threatened, because she was the one that had the blade pointed out, right?
Yeah. So she's sort of motioning with the blade. You'd be able to size out that she wouldn't be able to swing it effectively from this position that she's in because it looks quite heavy, and she's only holding it with one hand. There's obviously a choice to go for the flare for the dramatic here.
Okay, out of unnatural instinct, because he doesn't know he can do this, he'll grab onto the hilt of his short sword, and as he pulls it, everybody just sees what looks to be translucent feathers pop where he is, and all of a sudden they see what looks to be a translucent Olin standing behind this cloaked figure, and the blade is right next to their neck, going, "And who are you?"
She will allow her sword to sort of lower. It doesn't touch the ground, but she says, my name is Rhea Mantlemorn of the Hell Riders. I'm also looking for Amric Van Thamper.
Oh. All right. Now, darling, there's two things to say here. One, Olin. Good reaction time. That makes me feel safe.
Okay.
Now, she's being real nice, so you gotta drop your weapon, too.
Olin will nod and slide his weapon away.
All right, now, come back around here. You being away from there's making me all antsy.
Olin will sheath, and he'll slowly walk over, keeping an eye on this person's hands for their blade.
So fantastic. Why on earth are you looking for Amric? Because we know why we're looking for Amric, but I want to know why you're also armed, but alone, and looking for Amric.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, that's going to be. I only have my sheet on Foundry, but I know I have proficiency in it.
Okay.
I think it's probably just going to be a +3.
Okay.
We might need to spend money just to get a full campaign on D&D Beyond, just in case.
It wasn't good, was it?
6.
She'll say, "You're asking quite a number of questions for someone who also was wielding a blade at me, following Emmerich Van Thamper."
Well-
That was me.
Yeah.
Also, to be fair, we
I
were
assume you're-
threatened first.
She'll sort of. Would you constitute holding a greatsword at great length a threat?
Dramatic, yes, but still meant to be a threatening gesture.
But why would you threaten us if it. Like, why would you put. Hi,
Perhaps you have
Selena.
my name is Rhea.
This is. I know, you just told us. This is Olin. This is Silkes. This is Marty. This
How do you-
is EV-3.
Wow.
See? Now, we're looking for Amrit because we need to get him to pass news to his mom. It's just politics for us, babe.
That is also why I would like to speak to the Duke.
Awesome. Well, this is mighty convenient. So a little alarming. You didn't find Amrit, which ain't great.
No, and unfortunately his bi-weekly, from what I hear, trips to the Oasis are about the only time I can see him. Flaming Fist will not let me through the gate.
I see.
Is it because you're a Hellrider or for some other reason?
Hellrider.
Yeah, she said she was
Oh,
captain
right.
of the Hellriders?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
not captain by any stretch of the imagination. I, of the few Hellriders that are here, I am in somewhat of a leadership position amongst the refugees. They do place their trust in me. But no, they when the Flaming Fists were expelling Elk Guardian refugees from the city, there was an incident, and I can't be seen by Flaming Fist guards. They have an interest in my arrest.
Oh, I'm getting a feeling that you probably stood up for the refugees and a few guards.
No, it was just one. Cornered me. That was foolish.
I like her a little bit. Well, what do y'all think? I'm kind of a fan. I'm kind of into it.
If you're looking for
Being that right in front of her.
if you were looking for Emmerich Van Temper, you wouldn't have heard any news of Thavius Krieg inside Baldur's Gate, have you?
Wait.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
We heard that he was on the ramparts of Baldur's Gate, and we also know by extension that someone was going to meet him there.
Yes, that's also the rumor going around the refugee camp. They've seen his figure atop the ramparts. But it was in conjunction with guards wearing Stoneheart tabards, which are the Van Temper family crest. Or at least that's what I've heard. I haven't seen it myself.
Right, so the reason people believe that they're seeing Fabius Krieg, sorry about that, is because the guards were fucking hell, were wearing tabards, very specific tabards.
That is the reason I think he is with the Van Thampers. The Stone Heart is their family crest.
Oh, wait. So you think Fabius is actually here and that he's with the Van Thampers?
Yes, and I would be derelict in my duty if I did not investigate this and find out if it is true. Because if it is true, and at this point she starts like keying up. She's like, Fabius could bring back the companion and maybe bring back Elturel, and just as he did during the crisis before he became overseer.
Okay, sweetie, I'm gonna stop you there. Have you eaten today? Have you had something to drink?
Yes, yes,
Recently? More than once this day?
just once.
Oh my god. Okay, one moment. I got
Oh,
rations back here.
So bring back the companion, bring back Elturel, and what was the last thing you said?
She said, just like Fabius had done in the crisis, the last crisis before he became overseer.
Here you go, sweetie. It's a beefaroni. It's my favorite, but you can have it.
Oh, thank you. And she'll take it.
What is the companion? We've heard a lot about this very vaguely and cryptically, but it's something of interest.
It is a trapped divine spirit that sits in a sphere above Elturel that stops any sort of undead from manifesting there. Fabius Krieg summoned it when the halls of Elturel's government were being run by vampires, casting them out.
Vampires? Like
Yes,
for real?
like with the fangs. Yes,
No, like for real vampires?
yes.
Vampires are real.
Well, I know that they're real. You just hear that they're, in a secret cabal or whatever, and you're like, haha, yeah, that's funny, whatever. I didn't know what actually happened. That's fucked up.
Is this all like information that is like common knowledge about like Elturel, like the fact that like, it's missing and everything?
So if you have spoken with or would have spoken with refugees, they would be expressing that Elturel just disappeared. And the Flaming Fist and most people inside Waterdeep don't believe that. So
Okay.
like, yeah, like it's definitely like this rumor that will be like whispered in taverns and things like that. Like oh, the refugees are saying
Elturel.
Elturel. Yeah, I keep wanting to say Eltergard, which is the region. So like the people are Eltgardians, and the place is Elturel. It gets very confusing. So like it'll be whispered. They'll say, "Oh, the Eltgardian refugees are saying that Elturel just disappeared. That it's not there anymore." And things like that. And that's also the rumor that is being processed by the Flaming Fist, and presumably the dukes and the council that elects the dukes are taking this a little bit somewhat seriously because they are moving forward with the election of a new Grand Duke.
Mm-hmm. So it's actually gone? Like really?
Rhea will sort of nod and say, "Yes, I watched it disappear myself."
Oh my god.
Oh.
Nothing left but a crater now.
That's
horrible.
yeah. God, the Elf Song Tavern. A new song played, and it had to do with El Terrell. Now, I haven't gone back now and listened to it, so I'll have to get back to you on that. But I'm inclined to believe you, right? Like you don't seem like you're lying.
You can make an
Yeah,
insight
don't
check
seem
if
like
you'd like. But yeah, Rhea will say, no, I don't know why I would lie about such a thing.
The Van Thampers, you know about the Maiden statue murders, right? I coined the name.
Not explicitly, though. Have heard about murders both in the camp as well as inside Baldur's Gate.
Ooh, that's good. We're gonna have to dig around the camp more. The reason that we're going in to warn the Van Thampers is that someone we particularly don't like is about to implicate the mom in the whole mess. A woman's body was found with implicit connection to the murder cult business, and she was a rat catcher.
I see.
Don't like. I'm a little worried about what the Van Thampers are up to now.
Why would you say that?
Well, why would they be keeping Fabius?
If he is truly walking the ramparts, they may just simply be protecting him.
Right, but I mean, if Fabius cares enough to put a trap of spirit or whatever all up in the sky, why isn't he out speaking with refugees? Why hasn't he approached you or your buddies?
Is he in trouble?
But yeah, that's what
Is
I'm
it-
thinking.
That could also very well be. Unfortunately, I only know as much as I've told you.
Well, that's no good. Well, we've been following him, but the trail's probably cold now.
Because you didn't see where he went, did you?
She sort of exhales and says, "No, I followed him a short way, but there were flaming fist guards waiting for him at the gate. Perhaps to walk him home. So I couldn't follow any further."
Do you know where his home is, or no?
She sort of chuffs. From what I've gathered from just speaking with traders and merchants, people who come out, he still lives with his mother.
I mean, in this day and age of real estate, I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe it's because I'm from Luskin and you really only got one house, and the more bodies in the house, the nicer it is. Like, just because he lives with his ma doesn't mean much. But he does run a gambling house, and that says enough. And makes his female assistant do all the work.
He does sound like a little bit of a dick, yeah.
A little bit more than a little bit. Lives with his ma, which indicates to me, Christ. Oh. Alright, let's huddle up.
Well,
Okay, huddle in. So, because you're gonna have to squat a little bit. I can't move.
Rhea, you're part of this too, officially.
Yeah, coming in. You're looking for the same thing we are. Make space.
She'll take a step forward and participate.
Alright, putting our minds together. I'm going up to speak with Jacques later tonight. I don't know what that's gonna give us. Silkheads don't make that face. Olin don't know.
Wait,
Hold on. I have to do the proper Silkhead face.
Yes, Rhea?
I'm not You say I'm part of this now, but I'm not quite up to date. Who is Jock?
Jacques is. Yeah. Oh, then I don't know who Jacques is. What you? He's your dad.
He's
you
a
explain.
priest.
High priest of
he's
the
a-
house. High priest of the High House of Wonders, a temple of God in Baldur's Gate.
He found me in forest.
That. And he also has a giant
Machine.
automaton that supposedly speaks directly to the heavens. So
Talking face.
Does that.
It says no. A lot.
That is quite ridiculous sounding. Are you pulling my leg?
No.
No. And for extra measure, there's something called electricity in the walls.
I won't ask for clarification on that. I think it might take too long.
What else do we have to clarify? We're helping a fish woman and her roommate, get into Little Calamshan. We're about to go thug out a bunch of drug dealers.
We are investigating all the murders associated with the Cult of the Dead
Yep,
3.
we're investigating that. Our official goal is to help get rid of the cult activity in Baldur's Gate. So we got 2 leads into a location of where they're at. So we're gonna be all perked up to do that.
We are
Nice.
trying to settle something between Nine Fingers Keen and Alessandre. I don't even think I said her name right.
Alrisal. Oh,
Yes.
Real
Real
stuff.
so.
Rosa.
There's a lot going on.
No, I don't really think there's a lot. Also, I've only been here a month. Marty's lived here her whole life. Olin's been here. How long have you been here, Olin?
Jason, what, like 3? I would say 3 weeks.
Yep, just about.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Olin, we came in around the same time. I've actually been here longer than you.
Oh,
That is great. And can you believe it only took us this long to meet?
mm-hmm.
Oh, he's great.
City.
Yeah, oh, anyways, why I gathered us here. What in Samhain are we doing? Because we can't go to the house where he lives. He's probably already been walked there. I don't think we can just barge in and say it's a matter of life and death, because it isn't. He only goes here twice a week. We have pressing news, but is it pressing?
Kinda.
Yeah, it's a bit pressing, especially if there's more to do with Fabius Krieg. That's
Right, but
at least 2 important things.
yeah, and then they might be having what is he, an archmage, wizard,
Overseer.
an overseer trapped inside their house. Also, we can't get rid of the possibility that they are intrinsically linked to the murder cult.
Which would make them being involved with Fabius Krieg far more interesting.
Yeah. So what do we want to do now, girls? Is it time to get Zouch involved?
No.
No, because he wants Van Thamper implicated. And if we let him know that we have yet another lead, that she might be in league with Fabius Krieg, that could implicate the family even further, because if they are involved with the cult, why are they also involved with Fabius Krieg? What's going on there?
Our son's speaking. Olin, speak your mind.
DM, can I just, while they're talking, can Olin just look around, because he's obviously not a part of this conversation?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
17.
Nice.
17.
38.
That's actually the first good roll of Olin this entire this entire campaign.
So, Olin, as this conversation is happening, You're sort of taking a look around. It is a very tight alleyway, but there is one of the sides of the alley goes alongside the oasis and back into that central courtyard area of Little Kalimshan, where the sort of the central minaret is. And as you sort of look past it, if it was not for the bright color, it looks to be like a very stark white. You would have missed a figure sort of standing on the ramparts, like observing, presumably, down the alleyway.
So this figure is looking where we came from, not at us.
Where you guys are now. Because
So
you guys haven't
he is
exited
looking
the
at us.
alley.
And ramparts. So I'm assuming like level up.
Yeah. So observing down.
Okay. Olin.
So my goal is when I get in there with Shock, I'm gonna be like, I have to take your measurements. You gotta disrobe. Now
What does this have to do with our
measurements.
original plan, Jeremina?
Well, I'm waiting for Olin to rejoin us.
Oh no, he's standing there. He's just literally turned
Spacing
a different
out.
direction.
See, he's spacing out. He's spacing out.
Is everything
gotta
okay?
get him-
That means we still have to discuss this and let him know at
Oh.
a different point.
Why would you
Olin?
not just be
Olin, all right?
forward with this priest?
Olin's gonna look over.
Are you all right?
Is everything okay?
Olin's gonna look back. Is that person still there?
Gone.
Hmm.
Absolutely gone.
He'll speak in Elvish. Someone was watching us again. Top of the ramparts.
Same person?
Is there any light?
Is that an out of character question?
No, that was
Yeah.
literally
Oh.
Olin in character. Is there any light?
Look, there's no reason to be so, like,
No,
Olin.
I couldn't see it.
Okay. I asked if he was the same color because it might be the same person again, or it might be someone different.
No, I didn't get it. I didn't see anything this time.
Great. So
Sorry,
being
Rhea.
watched.
They like to speak off in their little fantasy language.
Um,
Oh my god!
She'll
You know
she'll-
that we still understand you.
Yeah.
Rhea
Rhea do
will
anything about it?
So frustrating.
I'm so sorry, Rhea dear. You speak.
Rhea will look at you and, due to the accent there, say. She said, or they said that you can't. They can still understand you. I can speak Elvish as well.
Oh, that's great. Now there's 3 of you who are going off and speaking Elvish. I really love that. I really love that.
Olin will look at Jeremina and go, "We're being watched again."
Okay. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Did you see more of them this time?
No.
No, just the one.
Yes, yes, you did. You
Oh, I
did
did?
see more this time. So last time you kind of saw just like.
Oh, I thought you
Just
said there
like
was a
the-
light behind them, so it was like a silhouette. I didn't know
Yeah.
actually.
No, well,
got info.
it was so. It was so. The robes were like stark white. Like the person was dressing like a
Oh,
ghost.
I thought you said something behind them was white. My bad.
No. Their garb, their attire
Mhm.
was white.
So, but
And
no
there was
facial.
multiple people?
No,
No.
just
So one person, bright white, but no facial features. Like nothing past that.
Yeah. So like they were far enough away, and it is dark, despite their bright dress, that you couldn't discern any facial features. And they had the hood on their cloak up, so you
Okay.
also couldn't see like hair color, for example. So
with,
he appeared more almost like a specter or a ghost.
bright white robes, hood up, and no face.
Well, that's more than we had before.
interesting.
I
Bright,
guess-
stark white.
Bright, very bright.
Mm.
Almost ghost.
Oh,
What color
yeah.
What color are these stone? Missed that one. The stone robes.
The tabards.
Yes.
They're blue with a gray stone in the middle.
Yeah, the thing about colors and everything and all like that's getting stark white. That's nigh on impossible. You have to bleach it over and over, and by the time you get to that color, uh, there's only a certain type of fabric or weave that'll hold on to that. That wouldn't be anything a tabard would have. And if it's a bright white, that's weird.
Very strange.
Did, uh, yes, Jazz.
Oh, hello there.
Oh,
Hello, Jazz.
That was mean.
That was loud as fuck.
Oh, yeah, she's right next to my phone. That's why I was poking her, and she was annoyed about it. So we can try to figure out if anyone that if it was just like a fashion choice or like someone like often wears white. Did Thaddeus often wear white?
Can you say that again?
Did Thaddeus often wear white?
She'll shake her head and say, no, it was mostly grays and blacks and reds. He went through great lengths to seem attached to the Hell Riders, despite not being a Hell Rider himself.
Well,
What does Thaddeus look like?
I've only met him 3 or 4 times. Older gentleman, in his 60s. Sort of heavier set. White hair, fading. Looks tired a lot.
I would too.
How tall was he in comparison to you?
She'll sort of cock her head and say, "You're about comparable in stature."
Interesting. I'm done indulging myself.
You say that.
You see that?
Rhea, I have a completely unrelated question. What is a Hell Rider?
We are the military of El Terrell, sworn to protect the city. We are born from a group of military soldiers who quite literally drove back devilish forces into hell. Literally rode into hell, hence the name.
You might be able to answer a little question that we've had for a while. Do you know what a ball spawn is?
Roll that d20. She'll put her hands together and say, I don't know much, but I have heard the term. It's whispered throughout the halls of the Hell Riders. It's always a concern because the companion protected us from all kinds of undead manifesting in our city, but something like a ball spawn is something that could appear without falling under the umbrella of the companion. They are individuals with a direct line of heritage to Baal himself, the god of murder. He manifested sometime in the past, and the rumor is that he took many forms and had offspring to attempt to keep a presence on the plane after he was banished back. And yes, Jeremy and I agree.
Thank you. Gross. Really gross.
Well, Baal is not known to be a good person.
Yeah.
God.
Just sucks. Yeah, we got a, can you look at something else and let me know if it's familiar to you? Okay,
Certainly.
I'm gonna turn her. Oh, Ether is right there. I can't do that in front of her. Um, this is weird.
Everything.
Can everyone stop looking at me when I do this?
Sorry?
I've never looked at you when you do this.
What? Do you know what? Do you know what this is? And I'm holding up the coin with the 3 teardrops, blood drops.
She'll shake her head and say, no, I've never seen anything like that.
I think that is strictly cult related.
Okay, nobody looking at me. Alright, I'll bet her now.
Goodness. I don't know if there's much we can do, particularly this late at night, in order to get into the Van Thampa household to slightly stay on track. There's really not.
The only thing I can think of that we do is drastic, and that not even a good chance of it.
We can't always just go to the door and say we have information that would be of use to her.
But she's not seeing anybody.
Well, we don't have to see her. We just have to write a note and say, hey, can you hand this to her? To, like, whoever answers the door.
I think it's worth trying. I don't think it's going to get to her, but I do think it's worth trying. My concern with that is we're working with Zaj. You know,
well, we don't say we're working with Zaj.
Well, but she would know.
How would she?
Because she's a duke.
She probably knows a lot of the goings on in this city. Especially if she's a rat catcher, she might have a network.
Then she might also know that we're not actually fans of Zaj. We wouldn't be coming with her for information if we were.
Well, I mean, we could if we were spies. You know what I mean? Trying to get false info out towards her. Like, she's not going to know what's on that note.
No.
I think it's worth trying.
Yeah, we can say it's important and that she needs to read it, but beyond that, it's out of our hands.
So, can you do say it?
Can I do what?
Can you do the message thing? But it's like, you know, it uses copper.
I don't have sending.
Okay.
Yep,
You don't got sending, do you, Rhea? Can you do magic? No.
She shakes her head. And she'll just sort of lift her sword up. Say, it's the only magic.
I have my sending stones, but they only work within each other.
Yeah.
Throw one of them through Thelmira's window, and then be like, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?"
Check.
I think what we're gonna do is write up a note, get it to Thelmira, hope for the best. But you know what? We did it. We wasted near on half a day getting it to her, and well, if we don't get the info to her, we tried. We can't let that get to us. Ultimately, this election don't matter until we get this cult business figured out.
There could be a show at the election after all.
Yeah. Oh, not a good one.
No.
Yeah, okay, that's about what I figured.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be like the show you guys just watched about the election. That's different.
That was a lovely show.
It was very good.
That was.
Alright, it's gonna be probably about at least an hour to get back to the area. And we can't take Rhea with us.
Or are you trying to get into Baldur's Gate?
I have been trying to get inside Baldur's Gate. I have not been having much success.
Marty looks over at Jeremina.
We are not doing the bag. I'm not putting Rhea in the bag.
I'm sorry. What do you mean the bag?
Hold on a minute. This is between us.
Oh, okay.
Silkes will
I
lean
mean,
over and
it's just an
Silkes
option.
will lean over and whisper in Elvish. Marty has a bag of holding, and she has the bucket list to kind of put someone in there.
I've used it myself. It was perfectly fine the one time I used it. Like, I got all my pieces back. She was fine.
You only used it once. That thing don't got air in it.
It has it's 10 minutes of air.
10 minutes of air. Do you know how much a woman wearing full plate, wearing a greatsword, takes in air? 10 minutes of air. 10 minutes of air for who?
Well, it worked for me.
I consume air much more than you do. I say that for certain. I'm sure Rhea takes more air.
That's actually kind of accurate, yeah, because I am.
We are not. We are not.
I mean,
putting
it's
somebody in that.
All I'm saying is that's an option. If she.
Yep, sure. It's an option.
They haven't checked the bag of holding yet. They haven't dumped it.
Okay, but what do we do when we pull her out of the bag? Rhea's pretty distinct. Rhea, a very beautiful woman. I would certainly be able to pick you out of a crowd.
We can lend her some clothes.
We? You mean me?
I mean, she's not going to fit my clothes.
Oh, she's not going to fit into Silkes's. No offense. They're certainly not Olin's. That's the only clothes he's got.
We could buy some. If she wants to get into Baldur's Gate, this is an option.
It is. Unless we figure out oxygen canisters.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. She writes that down.
I do have I can turn her invisible.
You can do that?
How long have you been able to turn people invisible? Silkes, we have been trying to talk about moving people across the gate for 1 day. And you just... I'm so sorry, Rhea, that you have to be here to see this. I'm not like this. Silkes.
It does seem like you all have quite a bit going on.
Silkes, I feel like we've made a spirit connection. Like a family that I didn't know I have. I want to kill you like the family I do. How long have you been able to make people invisible?
It only lasts for 1 hour, which is why, and I can only do it one person at a time, which is why it wouldn't be feasible to sneak the roommate and the fish lady, who are wanted. Both of them are wanted by the crew.
Then we stagger it. We just bring in one of him, and then we bring in the other one.
Olin's gonna take out his religious pin that he uses to get through the gates. She can take this.
Then how would you get through?
He takes out the adventuring card.
Oh yes.
I don't necessarily know if I would be comfortable with that. I don't know. As Jeremy has said, I'm quite distinct. I wouldn't want to run the risk of my face being recognized.
So what if we go inside and we just make Rhea... I'm gonna grab Olin by the shoulders and put him next to Rhea and start doing comparisons.
Oh God, no.
We could make her look like Olin. No, that would be dumb. It's just a religious pin. It ain't the identification card. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You two continue.
We also can't make her look like Olin because she's dark-skinned, Jeremina.
It's black and white for me right now. It's dark.
Literally and figuratively?
Oh my God.
You.
Okay, hold on.
You're mad at me over the invisibility thing, aren't you?
Okay, let's pause for a second. Let's just...
Oh my God.
We can turn her invisible. That's all we need, right?
Yes.
Does she make
again,
sound if she's invisible?
Yeah, you can still make sound, and anyone who knows magic would be able to have the potential to uncover it.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna say this. I'm so sorry, Rhea, for saying this in front of you. Rhea doesn't really give us much right now. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable risking my neck for someone who isn't really, making this quid pro quo.
You can always find me in the camp. The refugees know me well. You can ask any of them, and most will know where I am. So if you need to find me again after you speak with the Van Thempers, it's that easy.
Okay.
That works. Oh, goodness.
Okay.
The invisibility thing. Silkez.
What?
Only one person.
Only
Why-
one
why-
person.
Why were you hiding that under your sleeve?
Again, it only lasts for an hour. It takes about an hour to get from the Elf Song Tavern to the gates. We'd have to find some kind of way, and I can only do it. I think it's like twice a day for bards at this level.
Depends on your level. Your level and
Yeah,
your
well-
spell slots. Yeah.
Hold on.
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah.
The bag of holding thing out of Marty. We got the
Oh, wait.
invisibility with Silkez. We've
Never
got
mind.
Bleach
That's a
thing.
lie.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
It's a
gonna
lie.
say.
You can only do one.
No,
No, it's
can't do
the
any.
fifth level thing.
the 5th level thing.
Oh yeah, 3rd level spell.
It was a lie.
Well, second level spell.
I'm comfortable retconning that, but I do like the development of Jeremina having something to be annoyed with Silkez over, and then he can't do it anyways.
I say keep it.
He knows how, he just doesn't have the stuff for it right now.
Yeah. That's like he's been like thinking on it and ruminating on it, and is like, but I don't really want to try it.
But it's not worth it yet. I haven't perfected it.
Solkaz is a 9th level spellcaster. He just doesn't feel like it at the moment.
Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, we gotta. Okay. I'm gonna think on this, Rhea. I'm gonna get back to you. I think. I'd be interested to see you get into Baldur's Gate. I think you'd only be good for it. I just gotta, we just gotta ruminate on it. When it's not.
Oh, that's fine, and I don't want anything to do with Baldur's Gate. It's a rat's nest. I hate it. But I do want to know if it is truly Thavius Krieg that was standing on the ramparts.
I'll do our best to find out if we can.
Yes, we will.
I just had a thought. Thaddeus the Grey, not Thaddeus the White.
Oh, god damn it.
Fabius Gray was right there.
Yeah. And now he's he has died and has become Thaddeus the White.
Alright. Let's run one more errand. Go to
Do you want to be carried again?
No. Yeah. No. A little bit. Yeah, alright. Yeah, no, come on. Bring it in.
Jesus Christ.
EV3 will go ahead and pick up Jeremina. Rhea, you guys are starting to walk towards Baldur's Gate, right?
Yes. Bid Rhea a formal goodbye.
Adieu.
You will do that, and she'll say, "Goodbye. I hope to hear again from you soon." And then you both start walking, and you both start walking in the same direction. And she's like, "I have to get back to the camp." So
This is a bit awkward.
yeah.
Well, Rhea, how old are you? How long you been a Hell Rider?
19 years old and 1 year.
Sorry. Go on.
I answered both of your questions.
I didn't hear the last part. Sorry.
Oh, 1 year. Formally, anyways.
How long have you been with them informally?
Forever?
Oh. That's good.
Is it like a family business?
No. I think the formal term is orphan.
Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty unmistakable.
A beautiful night.
So, is there any knowledge as to where El Terrell went, or did it just disappear?
It just seemed to disappear. There were some lightning cracks coming from the companion as though it was trying to fight back, but it eventually just... There was one large flash and it was gone.
Anyone remember what exactly the elf song said?
The only part I can kind of remember is something about cloven feet.
And the Hell Riders. Y'all were
Mhm.
mentioned in it.
Yeah.
But like I said, I gotta go back we gotta go back and get a proper writing down of it. Do you know if older Ravengard is alive?
She'll say, I know that he had a meeting scheduled with Thavius Krieg. There was much talk about it throughout the barracks and things like that. It was supposed to be on the day of when El Terrell disappeared, but if Thavius Krieg is here, it could be that older Ravengard himself survived.
Yeah. Let's hope on for that.
Oh, this is me. And she'll
Oh.
point at like a row of tents.
Have fun, darling.
Bye.
It was nice meeting you.
And find us if you ever need anything. You can
Will do.
get
Same.
Rilsa, and Rilsa will send a message to us. I'm sure maybe. Walk safe. Stay dry.
Oh, no, never mind. Actually, I need another sending soon.
Just try and be safe.
Mhm.
It's gonna get kind of cold.
She's still yelling as we're walking away.
Jeremina, it's fine. She can take care of herself very clearly.
She's 19. She is a child soldier. She's with a group of people who ride into hell, literally. I doubt those kids a great sense of fulfillment and purpose. And she's
I mean-
19.
Hold on. I grew up in a similar situation, so...
And you're very healthy-minded. Just the most darlingest of healthiest of minds. We share a bed now, Silkez.
Oh.
What was that, Marty? You were speaking and I interrupted you most rudely.
Oh, I don't remember. You're all good.
Oh. You
But-
think those
oh.
two? Oh, go on.
Well, I mean, technically, 19 is an adult, and the... So I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, is it the... I know it's like technically like you're allowed to vote, but like you're really not an adult yet. Kind of. It depends
Oh
on who
my
you ask.
Can't even rent a
Alright.
carriage yet.
You can't even rent a carriage. I can't rent a carriage yet.
You can, however, go to war and die.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
just
see
my
that,
thing.
yeah.
I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while, but I was 19 once, and I wouldn't trust me with any sort of thing at 19.
Yeah. I remember being 19 very much. I was like, I think I was still like crawling.
Have we written the letter? Do we need to write the letter?
Oh, yep, we sure do on here have to write.
Yeah,
one
so
about
at this
the
point, you
letter.
guys are back inside Baldur's Gate proper, having the time has elapsed, and you've re-entered Baldur's Gate. So, if you're going to deliver a message, you guys need to decide what it says, and you can dump it into campaign stuff in the Discord. So we have a textual record of what it says.
Alrighty,
And
homies.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's...
I realized that I was looking at the wrong class. So Silkas does indeed have 2 second-level spell slots. He could conceivably cast invisibility twice.
I thought
Wait, he says
invisibility
he
was a
has.
third level spell.
Nope, it's a
It's a-
second-level spell.
Oh.
Wait, how do you? We're at all 3 right now.
I was looking at Artificer and not Bard. Bard
Oh,
3rd level has
right. Yeah.
6 spells total known. 4 first, 2 second.
I forgot that artificers are half casters.
So
Alright.
Jeremina can indeed still be annoyed with Silkas over the invisibility thing.
Thank you for having that scene with me. That was very good. Just
Oh, should we figure out what we're saying to the lady?
Yeah.
So
Now I'm thinking short, sweet, to the point. Thalmira, tomorrow, Zaj is gonna release a newspaper that implicates you in the devil business. We know this because he bragged about it with us. You can check in with the newspaper group. Done.
Yeah.
alright,
is
I'm
the
writing
devil.
it now.
Dodge is the devil.
Let's do things.
And also,
Zaj is the devil.
and also a Hellrider named Roya is trying to get in contact with you.
I'm not going to tell her all that. I'm going to inform her about what was it Raya was trying to tell her? Hold on. It was literally 5 minutes ago, and a better person will remember. Wants to know whether or not she's working with Fabius. So that I'll ask. As being part of the cult due to the fact that the dead body was a rat catcher.
Oh, Olin is being very more.
This can be
keeping an
confirmed
eye
with
out
the
as they
news.
walk around now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mari's gonna keep an eye out too.
And the second one was we have it on good authority that it wouldn't be on good authority. It wouldn't be on good authority. We have a rumor that Fabius Krieg. I have no idea if I have no idea if I've ever spelled his name correctly.
It's spelled Kreeg.
Ah, 1 letter off.
Olin, do you speak any other languages aside from Common, whatever the other languages that you speak, and Elvish?
Yes.
Oh, really? What else do you speak?
He'll start speaking in Barovian and ask if you know what I'm saying.
Nope. I don't know that one.
It's that it's that darn near tongue thing you're doing again. You're speaking
It's-
in tongues.
It's no language you know?
No.
No.
Language.
Mm-mm. It
My-
sounds like a language, but I've never heard it before in my life.
I talk to... I use it all the time.
Yeah, and my response is the same. My ex-husband might know. Actually, he's pretty fond of languages.
I talk to
I have-
Natasha and Ula all the time.
Who?
Who?
Thank you. Olin is going
Wait,
to...
Do you know people, Olin?
Huh?
Son.
You just said you spoke to Natasha and Ula. Do you know those people?
Yes, he'll actually take out the bishop. This is Natasha.
Evie will sort of like look
Okay.
at it and sort of like, "Hi, Natasha."
And he'll start speaking to it, and she doesn't want to talk. She's shy. But Ula, she's older. She likes to talk to people. And he'll actually take out his blade and take off the raven feather. Wait, is it raven? Yes, raven
Yeah.
feather, and hand it over to Marty.
Marty will take it very delicately and say,
Hold on.
"Hello, Ula. It's nice to meet you."
Is there anything that makes them know about this? Okay, Jason, I don't know if they can figure it out, but there's a ghostly presence on the item.
Okay, so it would really be more of like a passive insight thing, sort of picking up spooky vibes. What is your insight modifier?
Me?
Yes, sorry,
I have a +4.
a +4. So yeah, it would kind of toss some weird vibes, I would say.
Oh. You're very pretty, Ula. I've never seen a raven feather in quite this high quality.
Ula used to be blacksmith. She used to work on swords and things like that. She doesn't remember much else.
Oh, that's very cool. I know some smithing. I've only done a little bit to get some of EV3's parts, but that sounds very fascinating.
I would assume the ghostly presence gets the creepiness gets very more excited in your hand when you say you know blacksmithing.
There's like a goosebumps kind of like run up Marty's neck, and she's like, "Okay."
She excited to hear someone who knows blacksmithing. That's why she got excited.
So they talk back.
Oh, I see.
They talk back.
Yes, they're from. Sure. And he takes the raven feather back.
Nice meeting you, Ula. No offense.
No, it's okay. They're from where I came from. Sadly, we don't remember. We know it was a village. They would know the village. Jason, I don't remember. What is the main village in Barovia?
There's 3.
Huh?
There's Kresk,
The big one.
then
The
the
Velaki.
Velaki.
Yeah, that's not a village. That's like a city.
There's only 3
Town.
main
Oh.
locations. That's the only way I could announce it. They've reminded me that we're from Velaki, but I don't know where that is. And I've looked on every map in the church, and I don't know.
Yeah, I've never heard of it either.
Zulkaz, can I talk to you? You know Undercommon, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm gonna sound really weird when I speak. Don't make fun of me for it. Is't thou concerned with the mannerisms that offspring is presenting on us?
Fucking God.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's how you're taught languages too. It's like the most proper version of it. I love it.
Did your husband teach you the basics?
Thine mother was third in line to be of the matriarchs.
Okay. Good to know.
She perished and passed on before she could continue to a more polite.
Pure form.
Yeah.
So it is a little concerning, I will admit. But based on the way that Marty reacted, I don't think that there's anything quite. There's something off.
So
There's something concerning.
thou art
I can't do this.
unabashed over any devilish imprinting on
Oh,
the
no.
offspring,
I
sure.
definitely don't think it's devil's work. That would be a completely different
Nothing,
vibe.
nothing profane.
Nothing
I
profane.
love this.
All right.
Mario's going to look to Olin and say in Dwarvish, "Do you speak Dwarvish?"
I do. Hi.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, great.
This is awesome. Now we have a language we can share.
No, the other two companions share in a language. Great.
You and I are currently sharing in a language, Jeremina, and
Mhm.
neither of them can understand it.
Yeah, but
I wonder what they're talking about. I'm sure it's something very silly based on how Jeremy's talking.
I don't know. She's
Damn.
Her hands are everywhere. I try to listen, but it kills my head sometimes.
Yeah, I feel you.
they're sharing a language. I don't get to share a language with them, but you do. That's mean.
Did you ask him if there was any other kind of language that you could possibly share with him?
I know he don't speak Infernal.
Do you speak any? You speak Common, you speak Infernal, is there any other language you speak?
Undercommon.
Alright, fair enough.
Ba-ding.
Bring, bring.
Are we all done with the letters now? And
Yes,
done
I
speaking
have,
secret languages?
Are you?
I wasn't speaking a secret language. It was Undercommon.
Look, coincidence, we were just speaking Dwarvish.
Oh, that's nice.
Interesting how you know Dwarvish, Olin.
Wait, same as Elvish. Elvish. I don't know how I know. Just that when I hear someone speak, Dwarvish,
Dwarvish.
I know and understand how to speak it.
Oh, innate. That's rather interesting.
That's how I'm feeling with, Infernal. Like I didn't know it, but then you know it, So much in common. Are we good to deliver the letter now? Because I've got to go find out if Jacques.
Jacques' joke is very
Deliver the
joke.
letter. Don't mention.
As you were making your way through the streets, having these litany of conversations in all of these different languages, you did notice a couple shutters close and a few people changed their travel path to avoid you, because you all looked insane. That being said, you make your way from the gate where the refugee sort of tent camp city is, and the road to Little Calamshan. You make your way winding through Baldur's Gate, through different corners of Brampton and East Side, to eventually come to sort of the higher class district upon which Three Old Kegs kind of abuts. And let me get the actual. So this would be in the Manor-born district. Big shocks. And in either asking around or utilizing Marty's knowledge of the city, specifically with the types of clients that Marty would deal with at the clock shop, you're eventually able to come upon Van Thamper Manor. And from the street, the manor has a wall that runs around it, so you can kind of only see the second story, which has just a tiny little like tower abutment, making it the third floor. You can see the roof of what presumably is like a stable house for like horses and carts. And standing at the gate is a guard who is wearing that blue tabard with the gray stone on it that was described to you by Rhea. He's carrying a pike weapon, which he's leaning on a little bit. He, frankly speaking, looks kind of bored and inattentive.
Excuse me.
Yeah. How can I help you?
We were hoping to get to talk with the lady of the house.
I've been told that the lady isn't accepting guests, and generally speaking, he'll look over all of you. She's not interested in buying cookies.
Oh. Well, this is of the utmost importance, and we also have a note to deliver as well.
He'll sort of nod and say, the lady certainly takes telegrams and telegraphs.
It's concerning the election.
You see him kind of perk up and say, I would imagine she would be quite interested in that information.
We've got insider information concerning a newspaper that's going to drop tomorrow.
Oh, well, should you have a note? I'll have it sent up immediately.
Silkes presents it.
Okay.
Here.
We'll go ahead and take that from you, and you see him sort of reach through the gate and like ring a bell that's out of sight, mounted on the wall on the other side. Someone will be down right away to grab it. You're free to stay if you want to be sure that it gets inside the walls.
We will.
Yes,
I will.
That would bring great comfort.
Cool. So what's your guys' deal?
I'm
Your
suing
investigation.
Jaraxil. Oh, we're getting into that?
Oh no,
What's-
I just said we have a lot on our plate right now. We are going through quite a bit. She's
I'm
suing
suing-
her ex-husband.
No, I'm not suing
Oh.
my ex-husband. I've already sued him. I'm suing Jaraxil for paternity. My son dead like him, so I've got it good.
Oh, the swashbuckler from the penny novels.
Yep. Yeah.
That will never fucking go away. I hate all of you.
I love it so much.
Jaraxil X Cobalt coming soon.
Did you read the one between him and Sadrin? The enemies to lovers, one bed only kind of deal?
You know,
He'll sort of squint and say, "No, I can't say that rings a bell."
Oh, it's
insight check.
Okay, go ahead and insight.
Olin's gonna be. I'll be right back, and he's gonna go to the alleyway around the corner.
19.
Yep.
A 19.
19? No, he's quite honest. He doesn't recognize that
God
one.
damn.
And he'll say, amid the death curse and everything, people staying inside, all, buying up a lot of literature and things like that. There've been quite a number of penny novelists who've come onto the scene. Which author are you talking about?
Yennefer Rosemary.
Oh yes, he'll sort of. No, I read. Last name Saldor.
Oh, That's not bad. I actually now because I used to live near up in Luskin, and well, we would get news from 10 towns that the author's gone up and doing a sign-in, but of course, usually there's something going on that meant we couldn't travel up.
Huh. At this point, as you guys are having this discussion, a figure will appear behind the guard. They are somewhat short in stature. They're hunched a little bit. They appear to be wearing like nicer clothes, but they definitely have like some bag to them. Like they're ill-fitting. And you'll hear him exasperated say, "Yes. Note for your mother." And
Wait.
he'll sort of reach through the gate and say, "Thank you," and will begin walking away.
I think that's Thirstwell.
Oh, baby.
The guard will confirm, yeah, that is Thirstwell.
He looks pretty good.
Since they're stationary again, can Olin do another look around?
Yes. Perception check.
17.
No.
It does not appear that you guys have been followed here.
Okay.
You know, there was a recent release that was a little bit controversial, concerning, the mix of Sword Coast and Omuan culture, basically culture from the island of Cholt. This hasn't been read a lot, I've found. There's very mixed reviews on it.
What book is that? Maybe I've heard of it.
It has to do with some rogue archer and the princess of Omu.
I love it.
Oh wait, no, I have heard this. It was
No.
it romancing something.
Tyrion better
no.
be the fucking author.
Romancing the Bow? Is it romancing the Bow? What was it?
No, it's got to do with the archer's draw or something. The draw of the archer.
Ooh, I like that.
That book, so stupid. I've read it. It's saying that the death curse was ended by some 4 jerks. There's no way.
I made it halfway through the book before I had to come here, and that is very hackneyed. Who would write that?
Jack comes around the corner.
Right?
You better not be talking about my boyfriend, bitch.
And it's more Landier propaganda. That's my issue. It's just more Landier
They
propaganda.
thought that by making the youngest brother gay, it would, be making a statement of some kind.
This
Right.
hurts my soul.
I'm just saying. Mm-mm.
I don't know. I kind of just kind of get him.
I don't.
Anyway, thank you for your time.
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah. Jack.
Last name Mihoff.
Stop. Alright. I might call upon you later, Jack, because I don't know a lot of other people who've read Salvatore. We gotta start a book club. I think that would be great.
Interesting.
Sure.
My goodness.
All right, have a good night, Jack.
Well, we did that. So guys, were you heading back to the 3 cakes?
Yes, I'm going to be sure to keep an eye out, and if anyone's following me there, I will take a hard detour.
I can go
Oh.
with.
Yeah, we can come with you. Well, you're going to go with Jeremina back to the House of High Wanderers, right?
Oh,
Well,
No.
I gotta go to the 3 old kegs to pack my stuff.
Okay.
an overnight bag.
I wanted. Okay, I wanted to cast, not try out, set up an alarm in Silkiz's room since he's going to be alone tonight. Just to make sure everyone's okay.
A reminder.
Sorry.
So, you guys are all going back to Three Old Kegs to start?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't take you that long. It takes you probably about 20 or so minutes walking the streets of Baldur's Gate. At this point, it's starting to get dark and later, and people are certainly off the street. You notice that there is less people out, presumably because, with the darkness comes risk, and people are trying not to get murdered. And as you all enter the Three Old Kegs, it is a familiar scene. Rin is behind the bar. There are patrons here, enjoying some drinks and just generally engaging in some merriment. Rin's parents are quietly sitting in a corner. They look to be having a discussion over a article in the paper that they are both looking over. And other than that, the bottom floor of the Three Old Kegs appears to be just a tavern at this moment.
All right. Silkus, could you show me your room?
Oh, yes. Follow me.
Thank you. And when they get there, Marty is going to ritually put out a silver cord across the window and at the door and sort of like contract a little bell
Okay.
to be next to
Okay.
Silkus's bedroom.
Yeah, you have no problem doing that. As Marty is setting up this alarm, Silkez, out of the corner of your eye, you note that something is a bit off in the room. And you look over at the table on the bedside, and you see a small silver disc that has been placed
Marty.
there.
Oh, is everything okay?
He walks into the room and he doesn't touch the disc. He looks over it.
It is a coin similar to those that you have found, this one bearing 2 motes.
I have some bad news, guys.
Silkez, so I was thinking, do I wear the blue dress? Or do I wear...
Jeremina?
Hold on. I need a fucking... oh well. He just, picks it up.
The ones that you have touched thus far, when you touch this one, it has a very cold sensation to it, which is distinct from the feeling of touching any of the other coins.
Would he be able to feel it through his gloves?
Yes. It's pretty extreme, and also, if he was to guess, magical.
Oh no. Here, you three help me with this. And she's going to continue putting up the alarm a little bit more.
And
quicker
it's
now.
free. So I don't know if the ones that we have are just not activated, or what is up?
They've already been used up. I'm just... Whose nightstand was it on?
It was on
Silkez's nightstand.
It was on mine.
Have you done anything that... We're both carrying things. The only difference is that you're wearing the rose, but the thing is that the rose ain't... it ain't lighting up. I don't know why they would...
I did leave a message with Ramsith.
You also were walking around town with it, just kind of out.
Right, but I don't think that would... I mean, the Swordsmaster got one, and he ain't walking around with the rose. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's a Swordmaster, because you said that you want to be a student at his.
Well, that wouldn't make any sense because he got a coin and he was surprised by it.
Right, but maybe he... I know. Are you gonna be okay here, Silkez? I can tell Jacques to blow off.
You could come stay at my place.
No, that would put you in more danger.
But
Well, if Marty is alarming my room, if anybody dares to come in, it should alert. Will a sound go off and alert the entire tavern, Marty?
I can set it too.
Yes. Do that, please.
Let me actually look over the spell to make sure, like, there isn't anything about me having to be there for it to work.
So Kez will will just like hold it around Jeremina and be like, see, do you feel how cold this is?
Yeah, that's frigid.
Olin's gonna actually walk in finally and go, are we going to the temple?
So Kaz is only worth 2 points.
What?
So
What?
show the coin. Show the coin. Show the coin. Show the coin.
Olin, this was in my room.
Owen opens his hand for it.
Olin, it feels like a regular coin to you. Just like the coins that you have handled in your investigation. There's nothing particularly special or magical about it.
Oh wait, so does Jeremina feel any of its effects, or does it feel like a normal coin to her?
Has Jeremina held the coin?
No, he's like holding it close to her to see if she feels how cold it is.
No. If you place your hand up against it, there is no sensation. It is just a plain Jane coin.
Fuck.
So Kaz.
Hmm?
Go on, Olin.
I was going to say I can stay with Silkas. I don't need much sleep.
I don't either. It's a habit I broke.
He'll hand the coin back.
Thank you, Olin.
So Kaz, I think you shouldn't carry that. They're gonna want it back off of you. And well, I mean, if they kill you, I don't want them to have it.
I can hold on to it.
Are you sure, Olin? I think it'd be best if we left it on the nightstand.
Will you sleep here?
Yes.
Where else is it supposed to go? Are you going to take it with you to Jacques?
No, Olin's gonna have it.
Okay.
Owen puts his hand out again.
After the display earlier of what Olin did, I mean,
It doesn't feel right, but
well, no, it don't feel right. Because it's a murder cult thing.
And putting that on Olin does not feel right.
Well, I don't think if we can't feel it, it's already connected to you. But I don't think it's going to instantly make him the mark, if you're already the one marked.
Well, are you comfortable holding it, Olin?
Of course.
All right.
And the alarm is set so that way it will ring that bell if anyone crosses into the room, okay?
Yes. Thank you, Marty.
And how far away is the three old kegs from Marty's place of residence? Like in miles?
I thought they lived. I thought we were at the 3 old kegs.
Yeah, but Marty sleeps elsewhere.
I would say probably within like mile and a half.
Okay.
Given the density of city blocks and whatnot.
Okay. If it's within a mile, the alarm will also wake Marty up.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say that Marty is probably pretty sure that it would wake Marty up.
Wouldn't or would?
Would. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes, confirmed. It would.
Yeah, cool. And it will also... I have it... And then Marty will sort of twist a knob next to the a contraption that holds the bell, and a little arcane light will pop up, and then a similar light will sort of light up on her sending stone and she'll say, "It will also wake me up as well. And
Wonderful.
if something happens, EV3 and I can run over."
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Did you give Olin the coin yet?
Yes, he already gave Olin the coin.
All right.
Mhm.
Olin
Okay.
pockets it.
Well, EV3 and I should probably head back before it gets too late.
All right.
Mm.
You will be safe as well.
Do you want someone to walk you to the High House of Wonders, Arena?
Oh, Olin, ain't you doing that?
I can if Silkas is going to stay up for a little bit longer. I can walk you and then walk back.
Yes, I'm going to be staying here.
Alright. Yeah, I think Olin can walk me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be right back,
Oh.
Silkas.
And EV-3 is gonna walk you, Marty, right?
Yeah, I just don't want Silkus to be alone.
I think Silk is. I mean, I got an inkling of what Silkez has been through. I'm pretty sure this is a Tuesday morning. I cannot undermine what my husband has told me. So I think out of all of us, Silkez is the most equipped.
Oh, okay.
And
Marty,
to be fair, my oldest brother used to run contingency plans. So,
okay. Well, in that case, you have my sending stone. So if you need anything, just tell me, okay?
understood.
I showed you how to work it, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'll quick give you a rundown, and she'll like show him how to use it again, and and then we'll be on her way because there's nothing really left for her to do here.
All right. So you would be able to make it home with no issues, traveling that about a mile. And all is sleepy when you arrive at home.
Thank God. So Marty will sort of like creak open the door and sort of like look around, and then like once the coast is clear, she'll open it up all the way and sort of like sneak up to her room with EV3 clunk 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 clunking behind.
Yep. And you do so, and you reach your bed, and fortunately, unlike for Silkez, there is nothing of note there waiting for you.
Thank God. She picks up one of her old cats and puts on her lap.
All right. As for those traveling to the High House of Wonders, once again, travel is quite easy. There is not many people out. You make it to the High House and enter sort of that like government office style area. Most of the lights are out, but there is a single light on one of the sort of receptionist isn't quite the right word, but information processors, who is sitting there seemingly minding the desk.
Is Jacques here? Is he awake?
She looks up at you and adjusts her specs and says, "My understanding is that he's over at the House of Wonders filling in for somebody."
Hey, Mike Wazowski, you fuck. I knew exactly that voice.
Well,
You didn't fill out your paperwork.
So I can go over to the House of Wonders or whatever, right? Because because I'm here to, because we got a tailor.
He's filling in at the museum.
It's like 11 p.m. Who needs to be at the museum at this hour?
Thanks for the raid,
High school
guys.
sleep-in.
Welcome. Hi. Appreciate you guys coming over.
You're kidding me.
I'll
Okay.
say
You know
hi
what?
in a second. Give us a sec.
No, I can make this work.
No, that's what they get for hiring royalty. Eventually, they just stop showing up.
Real quick, we just got raided by the Cantrip cast. Hi everyone.
Thank you! Holy shit, hi!
We have
Hey!
21
Damn,
21
no!
viewers. How's it going, everyone?
Hello.
We... Ironically,
People are here.
I really like the fact that we got rated when it feels like we're about to wrap up.
I don't care.
I
I'll
know,
keep
right? Of all
going.
things.
I'll keep going. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll do it
fuck
myself. One man show.
How many people are here? What?
22 people are here.
Yo, holy shit.
Wow.
Hello, everybody.
Appreciate
Welcome.
all of you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Silkins is already
Love
my
it.
favorite. Thank you.
All right.
Love and respect, everybody.
All right.
Thank you for coming
Can you
in.
guys send
Real
me a
qu-
chat log? My phone's dead, so I wasn't there. This is so sweet.
Thank you, Cantrip, for the follow. Oh my god. Okay, real quick. Hi everyone. Welcome from the raid. We're a group of people that are literally running a persistent campaign. Oh god, thank you, fat white guy. For 5+ years. We've done this is our 5th campaign now.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh my god, thank you, Thick. Thank you, Draven. Thank you, HB. What the fuck? So, real quick.
Oh my god.
So, we've been doing 5 different campaigns with 5 characters, and it is a persisting campaign in the Sword Coast. Oh my god. Fat white guy, thank you for the subscription. This is our 5th campaign. We're doing Descent into Avernus. The guy right to my
At your headphones.
to your left is Jason. He's our DM for this one. And basically, oh god, thank you for the follow. Oh my god.
This is our
Your full sentence.
we're Dyson Dynamics. We're a group of like
So much
people
noises.
that play Dungeons and Dragons on Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think all of our characters are queer, LGBT, around that.
We're very diverse. Thank you for giving.
Diverse group. It's
Anyways,
awesome.
currently we are playing Descent into Avernus, a modded campaign
Very modern.
writ
We make
DM'd
them
by
good.
one and only Jason, and we are in the middle. Of
Well, my character's trying to sleep with a priest. That's where you guys interrupted us. Just to speak plainly.
We love you guys.
Um,
Thank you for the raid,
yeah.
Cantrip.
Oh,
I need to
okay.
find. I'm sorry. I need to find out who you are because I love all of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming in and seeing us. We're still going, but
Technically, we got distracted.
y'all are literally our first raid, and we love you so much. Thank you for
We got
coming over.
very distracted. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Oh, maybe we'll actually do like the regular show now that like we've gotten
Oh,
the
yeah.
excitement out. Yeah.
We should probably continue doing what we were doing. Yeah, you guys were.
Brandon the DM.
Now,
Brandon, I'm gonna
Oh my
look you
god,
up
you're
right
Brandon the DM?
now.
Wait,
Apparently, yes. Hi, Brandon.
Who's that? I need to look this up.
I think
I-
someone's
like,
losing
when
their
I scroll
mind.
through-
Is
when I
this
scroll through-
someone of note?
When I scroll through
Which-
Instagram on the reels, he pops up every so often, and I like watching his content.
I appreciate all of you guys. I don't even care who you are. Just the fact that you've come and visited us is absolutely
Oh my
amazing.
God.
We love you guys. Wait,
yeah,
DM
I follow
therapy?
this
No,
dude
it's
on
not.
TikTok.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you are not DM therapy. Hold on a fucking second right now. You are not DM therapy. I'm about to lose my mind.
Wait. Oh, hold on. Oh shit.
Hey guys, we have to get back
Okay,
to the
yeah.
get back to the plot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. The actual.
We can fan
Even though we were just about to
Guys,
leave it on a very
this
humorous
isn't
note.
plot. This is.
Yeah. See, now we have
Sorry,
to keep
I've
going.
Let's go.
I write an insanely intricate plot to patch Descent into Avernus. We get raided, and you're just trying to sleep with one of my NPCs. That's what's happening right now.
I promise. There's intense moments. You just miss all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Olan, can you walk me to the other place, please?
Yes, I can. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. Are you frozen? Do you have hold person?
No.
of all the times.
She's moving really slow, so it looks like she's like, oh, there
Oh,
she
wait,
is.
no, she's back now. She's back now.
Bro, I thought Fish was going really slow. I thought she was doing it for dramatic effect.
We're here now, Fish.
I'm
We're
so
here, Fish.
sorry.
Okay. You're getting walked to the High House of Wonders.
Yeah, walk me. Come on, walk.
Okay.
Speed walk.
I'm trying. I'm
Yeah.
trying.
I'm like jogging now.
So, you guys exit the High House of Wonders and sort of hook the corner, and the House of Wonders is right there. It's a much smaller structure, with sort of a Romanesque style front to it. And as you approach the door, there is what looks to be a cleric in training, very simplistic robes there. And as you walk up, he's a bit on the younger side, sort of plain-faced. Will look at you and then sort of shrug his shoulders and will do the lock on the sort of plain glass windows and say, yeah, can I help you?
Is Jacques here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you must be. Yeah, sure. And he'll push open the door to allow you all in. And as you sort of enter in, sort of through this mudroom type area with two sets of plain glass doors, you see the interior of the House of Wonders, which is interesting. It's stylized. It has 4 quadrants, each one stylized in a different sort of biome. There's like a jungle biome, and you see what looks to be a large elephant-like structure type thing, except it's all slumped over. There's also a sort of nautical-themed one with what looks to be an eel, which is sort of hanging loose. It seems as though all of the fun animatronics that the clerics and engineers in the Temple of Gond designed for this restaurant space have been turned off for the night. And he says, yeah, come on, follow me. Yeah, Jacques pulled in at the last minute because the House of Wonders can't keep museum staff. It's like they always hire people of note, and either they, move up and out or go. And at this point, he's taking you to sort of this side area and up a spiral set of stairs, which eventually dumps out into this large amphitheater space. And the exterior of the amphitheater is all glass, and behind each pane of glass is different examples of sort of magical and non-magical technology through the years. It is a museum space of sorts, and at the front, you guys see like a podium, and on that podium, there's a name placard that is blank, as though whoever the employee was that was supposed to be here has sort of been terminated. And as you walk into the amphitheater, you see Jacques gesticulating wildly in front of a group of children about 9 to 10 years old.
Okay.
So the saint.
So you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Have good night.
Hey, Olin.
Yes.
Olin.
Yes.
Bring it in for a hug.
Why?
Why? Because I want a hug.
Okay.
Can I have hugs?
I guess. And
Okay, well, stop being fucking. Come in for the hug.
he'll go in, but he'll do that like weird thing where he'll put like one hand and like tap your back. Like only one arm is tapping your back. He's not even, his other arm's like dead to the ground. He's like, what the fuck is this shit? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully you and Jacques have good night. Yes. You talk to him tonight, yes? Are you hello? He like waves his hand in front of her face. Jeremina?
Are you good, Fish?
She's moving slow again.
Yeah.
Oh, god dang it.
Yeah. Are you there? I saw her lips move.
Yeah.
I know.
Torture.
All right, hold on. Oh my god.
She was fine for the whole stream, and then we got raided.
You all broke her.
It does.
Broke her.
It do be like that, doesn't it?
Mhm. Oh, is it because maybe you have Twitch open and it's sort of like eating?
Yeah. I don't know if Fish you can hear us. Maybe kill Twitch if you have it open.
Still appreciate all of you.
Yeah.
Honestly.
As for Silkez for the evening, despite being visited by an unwelcome guest and that strange coin being placed on your side table, you are able actually to get a good night's rest. So it doesn't seem like whatever omen that was intended to be a quick payoff. Fish, I think you're back with us.
Yes.
Hey.
No, I had to switch the Wi-Fi thing I was using.
Okay.
So what did Olin say?
He said, hope you have good night with Jacques. You talk to him tonight, yes?
Yeah, I have to figure out if he's still going to be able to help us with the whole other thing. And yeah, I hope we have a good night too. I don't think I am, but
Okay. And he just smiles genuinely. I'm gonna go.
walk well, Olin.
Yeah, I watch over Silkes.
Okay.
And he'll head out.
All right. With that, you are able to hear. Oh. Yes. Hey there, Jeremina. We were just learning about the interesting history of the non-magical two-cylinder steam engine. Would you care to join us?
I would love to. Hi kiddos, I'm Jeremina.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Hi!
Yeah, tell us. Go ahead and tell me about the steam engine.
Hey, he at first, and then he sort of catches himself, and he says, "Give us a moment, kids. Jeremina and I need to have just a quick discussion." And he'll sort of beckon you to the side. Hey, sorry about this. They had a no-show employee. My bad on that. But anyways, your crate, the shipment, going out to Little Kalimshan to the Sword Academy. I got with Thunderhammer Smithy, and they are going to be sending a crate in the next 2-ish days.
Okay, in 2 days or over the next 2 days?
In 2 days.
Okay. Just give me 1 second.
They hired some foreign royalties princess to run this show, and lo and behold, she doesn't show up, and my night gets ruined. But nevertheless, was there anything else that
Yeah.
you?
I was going to make you a new robe.
Oh, yes. You were going to take my measurements, and he will then sort of say, "Give me a second. Give me a second," and will rush over to that podium that you passed to enter this sort of space that is museum-like, and he'll sort of fiddle with some materials, eventually coming out with like some sheets of paper, and stacked on top of it looks to be like artist tools, coloring implements, things like that. And he'll sort of turn and look at the crowd of kids and like put on a very cheery, happy expression and say, "All right, kids, Princess Carolina drew up some coloring documents for you, and hopefully you'll be able to get those done. I've got to get measured for a new robe." And he'll sort of go and say, class leader, and a child will step forward and he'll pass over the materials and say, pass one of everything out to everyone. And we'll then return to you, Jeremy, and say, that should buy us about 20 minutes.
Okay. I want to. Is there like an office or something? I have a note that I want to end this on. If that's cool with
Measuring
you.
will only take one.
He says, well, there's the curator's office is over there. I do have a key. It's where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. The kids are putting out their sleeping bags.
Okay, can you? Yeah, but just go there. I don't want them to bother us or anything.
Oh, sure. I'll head that direction. And he'll sort of turn and look and make sure that the coloring implements are getting passed out according to his dictation, and then we'll set off for the curator's office.
You can't even handle your own plan right now.
Jacques, as we're walking towards the curator's office, as we're walking towards the curator's office, I'm gonna level with you. I will still make you a new robe. I'm also just trying to hit it. I'm trying to smash. Bone down. 5 foot shuffle. Knock boots. Put a notch in your bedpost. Put a notch in my belt. I'm trying to have sex with you.
Oh! Why didn't you lead with that?
It's been a really long day.
Oh god.
What? Wait, what did you ask me?
I said, why didn't you lead with that?
Oh. I don't know, you're a priest. I kind of thought you had a... I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were... Never mind. Anyways, 20 minutes.
I think that's about what we've got, yeah.
Oh fucking god.
Oh my god, Fish.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You got what you wanted, Fish.
You
got what you wanted.
You can't
You
even...
made your bed.
For the past
Literally.
how many weeks has it been
And here I am being like, okay, I'll give you what you want, Fish, but there's gonna be a room full of fucking fourth
kids
graders.
kids.
and he has
got
to
what you
return to
wanted,
those
what
kids.
I love these people from the raid because they're just adding to Fish's comments.
Oh no.
I can't see them in it.
All right, here's what they said: 4-leg tango, beast with 2 backs, 8 cheeks smackathon, horizontal tango, no pants dance.
All of this on my family-friendly Dungeons and Dragons.
My Christian Minecraft server channel.
God, this
really
family
quick.
friendly.
We can go back to the Olin thing, but like 15 minutes after, Cherubina's back, like, hey kids, are we?
He's gonna look like this. He's gonna be like, "Hey kids, We're good. Is everybody coloring still?
No, Jacques is gonna go back pristine. Like, immaculate. And Jeremina has to just...
Y'all,
fucking
Jesus, what? Jesus, guys, don't tempt us.
Oh my god.
Secret
Alright,
tunnel.
full in time.
Okay.
All right.
Secret tunnel.
Yes. So, all right. So to finish off the what's happening at that screen. So yeah, Jeremina and the priest enter the curator's office, and then the camera distinctly pans left off of the door because that's how you do it in old timey cinema. All right.
True.
With that being said, Olin, you make your way back to the High House of Wonders. And you enter into your sleeping chambers, and there is a palpable sense that you aren't alone.
The second he feels it, his hand goes to his dagger.
Okay. And as you do that, you see from the corner of the room where you have like a very simple stool or something to assist you with pulling on your boots, the materialization of a crystalline rose, which appears to be glowing in its holder's hand. And that's where we're going to leave tonight's session.
Yes.
Oh no.
I am so down for this right now.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sam, the elephant animatronic raises its trunk. Fantastic.
You're
Fantastic.
welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right.
Are you proud of you got what you wanted, Fish?
I'm never gonna get this again.
Never.
Alright.
It's going to be
got with
downhill
the
from there.
priest, but yeah,
You
no,
got with the
it's-
priest.
All right, real quick. Thank you all for showing up tonight. Thank you to Cantrip Cast, Brandon the DM from TikTok for the 21 raid. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Thick Pastel, Fat White Guy Live, Dravjin, sorry if I killed your name, HP Trucking, Lolo TK, Ralph
This is over
Movo,
100.
and Rip Artist for all the follows. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.
You guys got us
This is over
100 followers. You guys got us our 100 followers.
now.
Also, I'd like to point out that this session is shorter than we usually run. We're normally around 3.5 to 4 hour stream, but due to the fact that I had dental work done today, we decided to cut it a little bit short. So, of course, it would be on the day that we get rated and have such a great turnout from you guys. But I mean, hopefully, what you guys did see, Fish. You guys will maybe want to come back next week, or we do upload to YouTube. And we also have a Discord, which has been pumped in the chat a couple times. Feel free to come by and talk to us. We love talking overbuilt characters that can still receive strong characterizations. We like talking about the modules that WotC puts out and how to make them better. And also, yeah, we just like talking about D&D. So if you guys need a place to hang out to do any of that, feel free to hit up the public side of our Discord. And with that, I will give it to Mark to sign off.
Thank you all again. We love you. Best thing that's ever happened to us, and we appreciate it every single second. We hope you guys enjoyed the small little snippet of what we've been started. This is literally episode 6 of this campaign, and we can go for a while. Trust me, we have stamina. We're here every Friday, 9 p.m. EST.
After this session, you're going to say stamina?
Of course I am. We love you guys.
And
Go ahead, Sam.
for the rest of our, if you want to catch up with what we're doing, all the prior stuff is on our YouTube, so which I think is connected to this Twitch.
Yeah.
So I have a cat.
Oh my god.
Yes, we have cat.
We gotta sign
my
out.
God.
Fish, we gotta sign out. There we go. All right, there's the cat. Thank you all. Love you.
Bye,
Have a
guys.
good weekend.
Thank you, fat white guy.
See you next time.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Yep.